Do you need the Sonos Sub? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Lionel, this is techloto, and let's talk about whether you really need the Sonos Sub. In the same way that I start all of my videos, I explain my setup in my living room, which is just a Sonos Beam 1, 2 Play 3s at the back, and something a little bit unconventional where I have the symphonic speakers. They're there just to assist the Sonos Beam a little bit, but let's just ignore that and focus on the Beam and the Play 3s. They're angled a little bit strange because I don't have enough space between the speakers and the sofa, so I can't point them directly, otherwise it's just a ruptured eardrum waiting to happen. With this setup, I felt like I had a really good sound system, especially for a medium-sized room. And of course, when you're going from other sound systems and you're moving on to the Sonos sound system and you add True Play to that, it really makes you feel like you have everything you need. So when I posted on the Sonos subreddit and I showed my setup, people just said, "Where's the sub?" The short answer is yes, you do need a sub. If you're planning to have a surround sound system, you absolutely do, for watching movies, for watching TV shows. Unfortunately, most people don't even realize what a subwoofer is. It's not just there to add bass. No, it's there so that you can actually hear the lower frequencies. But one thing I've noticed with Sonos is when you add the Sonos Sub, it takes the sound that it's trying to force out of these speakers, the Play 1s, the Play 3s, the Beam. It takes the lower frequencies that it's trying to force out of them and it directs it all to the sub. You're hearing this crisp, clear, lower range sound, and it's just heavenly. There's absolutely no rattle with the Sonos Sub, and if you live in a flat, you're most likely going to get your neighbors knocking at your door, but you can really control the volume of the sub, and it's just amazing. Now, I bet a lot of people are thinking, well, I'm not really someone who watches movies that much. I just like to listen to music. If you have all of those speakers and you have the surround set up, I'm telling you, you haven't listened to music until you've added a sub into your system. You're just missing an entire range. And again, you're also forcing the speakers to do something that they weren't really built to do. I do understand that if you have certain speakers like the Play 5s, it can do a lot better. But just having a Sonos Sub just brings the sound to a whole different level. I feel like it's an absolute necessity when it comes to watching movies. You need it to support your sound system. So again, do you need a Sonos Sub? Yes, if you're planning to do surround, you should. You should have the sub set up. It's definitely necessary for your living room, and I couldn't imagine going back. Sometimes I just like to remind myself and I switch the sub on and off, and it's just worlds apart. You realize, especially with the lower range speakers, you're putting pressure on them and you're making them do something that they weren't built to do. Yes, for easy listening, they can handle the bass, but when you add the sub, it's beautiful. Just go to the Sonos website and go for a refurbished version. If not, pick up a Sub 2. It's always on eBay, always on these websites where people are just flogging them off because they want to get the newest Sonos. Just as long as you go for the new generation, you'll be fine. You don't have to go for Gen 3, just go for Gen 2 and you'll be fine. But again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful.